because 8 hours. No one can tell me that I am wrong. Private and disgusting. Acting like they're so religious. I'm truly sorry. For over a month. I went back and didn't treat you with kindness and respect. Something just wasn't right.
I'm lying about it. How dare you?
Because I was the hottest thing.
Before you deleted the proof.
Never, ever felt anything like to apologize for the offense. But I'm positive.
You got caught.
Like, I mean, come on now.
You took someone's money.
I never did that. Are you stared at us?
Tell me I
ain't take nothing from nobody.
Oh, this is rich. This is rich. Oh, well. It's early in the morning. My eyes are not even finished opening yet. And I'm over here scrunching like, I got my tea ready. Make sure you have your tea ready. And I turn on my computer. And what do you know? More of this B Loves Life drama. The one and only Miss CEO of Eatin' Fish has a response for us. And I'm going to watch it and react and share my thoughts. Because I know Bethany is all professional, but I'm not. I know she's all nice, but I'm not. So we gotta react. Let's see here. Eat with ego. Before we get into the reaction, let me give a quick recap in case you're new and you don't know what went down. There is a famous YouTuber called B Loves Life. Bethany is known for her seafood boils and her seafood sauce. Well, this person, Eat with Ego, came onto the internet and started mimicking Bethany's style of videos. Eventually, Bethany took notice, extended an olive branch and said, come on over and let's collaborate. Eat with Ego got in her car, drove her merry way over out of state to go meet Bethany and her entire family in her house. They did multiple videos, they did a seafood boil, they smiled, they laughed. Well, flash forward about half a year, today, Eat with Ego came out with these wild accusations against Bethany. She claimed that Bethany is not who she is on camera, that she is in fact disrespectful, that she is fake, that she's phony, that she's mean, that she's evil, that she's a fake Christian. She attacked her faith, she attacked her hospitality, and she didn't stop there. Then she went after her husband, and she went after Bethany's children. The next day, Eat with Ego grabbed her sister and used her sister's word as corroborating evidence that she supposedly went through such poor, terrible treatment in their house. Bethany and her husband and two sons sat down and challenged that. They responded with receipts and screenshots, text messages, all this evidence to basically say Eat with Ego was not being truthful. The next day, Bethany made a part 2 as well, where she had more receipts to show that this person wasn't being honest. And then a few hours later, the sister of Eat with Ego sat down on her own channel and said, I am sorry and I misspoke. The next day, Eat with Ego uploaded her formal apology, but it was oddly suspicious. She wore the same outfit, hairdo, earrings, etc. as the first video she had made, accusing Bethany of being this terrible person. And in that video, she actually said that she stood by her word, she stood by what she did, and she wouldn't even address the family by name. Predictably and inevitably, that video went down within hours. That leads us here today. Eat with Ego uploaded another video saying it's time to move on, and I'm gonna react to it. Let's go. My final thoughts and moving forward. Moving forward. Oh, this must mean an apology. That's how we move forward, right? When we do bad things. Let's see what it says.
I understand that me deleting the original apology video looks really bad. The reason why I deleted that apology
Who's that? Who's that?
Video is because I felt pressured into making it in the first place.
Oh! Moving forward doesn't mean we're apologizing. She felt pressured into apologizing, which is why she removed it. Well, that tells us how good of a liar she is.
I would like to take the time to apologize to the mukbang community, and for that, I am truly sorry. I would like to apologize, and I'm truly sorry. I'm truly sorry.
Oh, so in other words, you a liar. Let's keep going.
With people telling me that I should make an apology video because my sister had just did one. But that wasn't truly what I felt.
That's not what you felt. Well, dang, you a good liar.
It should have been handled in private, and for that, I am truly sorry. Everybody is upset with me. Everybody's making videos. They're mad, and they are coming up with their own opinion. They are, making me out to be
Miss CEO of Eatin' Fish. Let me ask you something. Was it just an opinion that you lied? Was it just an opinion that you copied someone over and over and over and over and over and over and over? Was it just an opinion that you got caught copying me, writing my name, using every single one of my tags, plagiarizing the order to get more views off of my recent controversy? Was it just an opinion that you took someone's money after claiming you were so hurt? Was it just an opinion that you sat on camera and praised the family when you didn't have to, yet still claimed you were traumatized? Was it just an opinion that you ate for free, that you drank for free, that you got promotion for free? I think not.
Coming up with their own opinion. They are, making me out to be a liar, someone who's mentally ill, just mean, terrible, vile things.
I haven't seen anybody make videos suggesting that you're mentally ill. Let's not pull out that card. It's a little premature for that one, huh?
About myself, which are completely untrue. I admit my wrongs. I was 100% wrong for being emotional and saying things out into the general public that should have been spoken to. Excuse me, Miss CEO. I remember what you actually said before you deleted the proof. This is what you said. However, I stand by what I said. My feelings are my feelings. I felt what I felt, and I stand by that 100%.
You said that you stand by your feelings, you stand by your word, and therefore stand by your actions. Don't act like you admitted what you did. You didn't address the lies. You didn't address nothing.
Spoken to that person and that family.
That family. You care so much about making your wrongs right. The videos are still up, making money off of them. The ones that started this entire fiasco. You care so much about that family that you won't even look into the camera and address them by name.
I was so excited with my previous collabs. The last collabs that I did, I was so excited that I had an amazing experience because the previous one was the complete opposite, and I kept going back and forth in my mind thinking that, was I tripping? Am I bugging out? Did I not experience this? Did I experience this?
No. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I understand this is your boyfriend, but this is really inappropriate. If you're gonna be a woman, and if you're gonna make an accusation about someone, you better stand by it yourself. Don't be bringing other people. You already did it with your sister, bringing her into it. This was on you. I'm sorry, but this is really inappropriate. I don't know who this is, and it's just distracting.
I know what I experienced. I know what I felt. I didn't make up anything. I didn't perceive anything the wrong way.
I don't care about your feelings. I really don't. I care about what you said and what you did and how you acted. There's proof of one, proof of the other, and proof of that. You cannot just say, I felt a certain way, but then act differently. Usually the actions are a reflection of your thoughts and feelings. Don't sit here and act like you were so traumatized and you were so disgusted and bothered by the way B Loves Life treated you. You continued to talk about her, use her, make videos copying her, stealing her tags, and then sitting on camera telling everyone how great they were.
I did not. I told the truth. 100% I told the truth about my experience. I understand how I look bad right now. I understand.
And whose fault's that? Bethany's? The mukbangers? Me? Miss Eat with Ego. Proving her name correct.
Of the truth. I'm not here to... You're going to believe what you want to believe at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you had no receipts. This is a staring contest? Oh, shoot.
Sorry to everybody that this has affected. I'm sorry that to everybody who is upset, who is disappointed who feels some type of way, I'm very...
You should be apologizing to Bethany and her husband and her son, who you personally attacked. Don't sit here and be apologizing to your fans and to your viewers who were whipped up into a situation only because you started it. I don't believe that you're sorry for a second.
I'm very sorry about that.
There we go with the staring contest. I'm like, whoosh.
And nobody can tell me how I felt. No one can tell me that I am wrong from my experience. Nobody's going to sit up here and tell me that I'm lying about what I went through. And everybody is acting like they're so religious and they're so God-fearing.
The only person who injected religion into this situation was you.
God has me covered. I said, God, please, I don't want this much when I know what God has for me that were not godly, in my opinion. God got my back.
Do you remember singing us your gospel songs in the middle of an accusation?
What God has for me.
That was rich, huh? I don't know how big your bag is, what kind of purse you carry around, but don't be whipping out the religious card on me. Not gonna fly with me, Miss CEO. If you don't like people talking about God and Christianity, perhaps you shouldn't bring it into a situation in the middle of an accusation.
But these same people that are so religious and so God-fearing are forgetting that God is a loving, a restoring, a redeeming God who forgives.
Well, ain't that convenient? God forgives me, so I don't need to take responsibility, huh? Ain't that convenient, you know, whipping out Jesus, whipping out the saints, whipping up Mary Magdalene, whipping out the rosary when they do something wrong because, hey, I'm forgiven already. Excuse me, what about the people you hurt? Should they just forgive you because you believe in something? Excuse me, what if I'm Muslim and I don't happen to subscribe to your faith? If I'm agnostic and I don't know what to subscribe to, should I just say, oh, well, she's alright, she's been forgiven by her God, so...
God is a loving God who forgives.
How do you even know?
And I'm vindicated, whether you like it or not.
How do you even know? Did God send you an email? Hey, boo. Hey, what's poppin'? Guess what? I forgive you for what you did to B-Love. She ain't religious enough like you. You're forgiven. Did God send you a text message? Bill. No. Sit down.
God is a loving God who forgives. And God loves me.
Oh, here we go. You know, you don't like people talking about religion? Yeah, here you go, using it again as a shield. Don't use God as a shield, please.
My channel has been, throughout this entire journey of my channel, I have been lifting everybody who watches me up.
And? What does this have to do with what you did?
And it's always been to encourage people. And it's always been to tell people to stand up for what they believe in.
Which is what Bethany did.
And it's always been about believing in yourself when nobody else believes in you.
I'm sorry, you eat food on camera. You eat food, you make a bunch of noises, and you get paid. I don't know how this is encouraging people to be these amazing individuals out there when you just eat.
And it's always been about believing in yourself when nobody else believes in you.
Miss CEO, I've watched quite a handful of your videos now. And not once have I had the thought pass my brain, oh, look at her get at that crab. Oh, yeah, get that leg. Wow, I'm inspired to be a great person now.
I think everybody should read that book.
And what book was that? How to be a CEO? Sit down, the excuses don't fly for me. You ain't no queen of Persia, you eat food, you make noise, and you get paid. Let's not reach for the far apples now.
Again, I'm sorry to anybody that this has affected in a negative way. But I love myself.
Clearly.
God has me covered. I am covered. Trust and believe that I am covered. God is for me. I love my family. I love my supporters, my beautiful cutie cues. I believe in you. I understand that you're upset right now, but I cannot go back on my word. I cannot. I stand on everything I said.
You stand on your word that Bethany from B Loves Life is fake. Usually, when you say stuff like that, you back it up with some kind of tangible evidence. You stand on your word that her husband's this terrible role model for her boys. You stand on your word that it's her fault that the neighborhood looked you up and down, supposedly. You stand on your word that you cried the whole way home despite the proof that came out of you texting her saying, I had a wonderful time. I'm sorry, but at this point in time, your word is not very valuable.
I don't care what my sister said. I'm not going to fold. I'm not going to fold under pressure. And I told you guys in my video, I battled with it for months, back and forth, thinking that I was the crazy one, thinking that I was the one who was overthinking things.
Really? You put a lot of thought into copying her again? Overthinking things? How hard did you think when you ate 12 lobsters a couple months ago? How hard were you thinking when you put her name right there in your video to piggyback off of her success? A lot of thought went into this, didn't it?
My sister made that apology video out of fear. The trolls and everybody was coming for her and coming for her faith. So she...
How dare you speak for your sister right now? How dare you? Disgusting. Say that your sister apologized out of fear, that she was somehow forced and manipulated into opening her heart and saying, I stepped out of line.
They want to publicly apologize, or my part, me. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about my sister. Everyone has to be held accountable for their own actions, and I am holding myself accountable for what I said.
How dare you? I would hate to be your sister right now. You don't like all these people having opinions about you, but you're the first one to start making up opinions for others.
So she felt like she had to make that video. But I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not going to go back on my word. I'm not going to...
And again, with this whole accusation thing, just as you accused Bethany as being fake and phony and disrespectful and not opening her home in a graceful way, you know, you came empty-handed with that. You also came empty-handed right now, dragging your sister down, saying that she was lying too. If you want people to value your word, where's the proof? I don't value your word at this point in time, as you're still writing everyone else's name. Take my tags out your video. Take Bethany's name out your titles. Your word don't mean crap right now.
And I'm sorry if that offends some people. I'm sorry if that disappoints some people. But I believe in the truth.
Wow, this is really getting spun, huh?
I don't care who thinks that I'm lying. I don't care if you think that I'm crazy. I don't care what anybody thinks.
You don't care what people think? Really? Then why even make these videos in the first place? You don't care how people perceive others? Yet you wanted to tarnish your biggest competition, B Loves Life. Seems like you really do care what people think and feel.
And I'm not going to give up on myself. And I'm not going to let this situation set me back.
You think by making this video that it's going to move you forward? Moving forward, as it says in the title. You think that people will move forward because you say so. Your word ain't that powerful, sis.
I'm going to keep pressing forward because I know why I started my channel in the first place.
To make some money.
So you can make a mockery of me if you want to. You can call me crazy if you want to. You can do whatever you want. But I know that God is a redeeming, loving, and restoring God.
Oh, here we go. How convenient. You have God on your side, implying that God's not on other people's sides. This has nothing to do with religion or God. This has everything to do with you and your actions. You think God would be proud right now?
And I've had my prayer time with God. And I'm vindicated, whether you like it or not.
Actually, I am about to go say a prayer to get through this video.
I'm not begging anybody to support me.
I know I've only been on the channel for, a couple weeks now, and I do appreciate all the people have been very nice to me.
That's nice and all, but you need to leave.
So I do want to appreciate that. So in case anyone's curious where I stand,
I assure you, no one is curious about what you think right now. No one is dying to know what you think right now.
I stand with Q 100%. I love her more than anything. She was there for me and I met her.
This is so inappropriate. No one cares how you met right now. No one cares what she did for you 5 years ago right now. No, I don't know how long you've been together. Let's get off. Go.
Bad time in my life where my self-esteem was rock bottom. And I've had some amazing experiences with her. She turned me from a very...
Just imagine, when I up, excuse my French, I'm gonna bring someone to sit down and say how great I was to them. That I held their hand through the thick and the thin, and I was there for them in their darkest times. Will that make you feel any better? Can't imagine how Bethany feels right now. Can't imagine. This is disgraceful. You should be ashamed of yourself. Pulling this circus, trying to pull wool over your subscribers' eyes. But that's right, you don't care what they think. I forgot. Great job, Miss CEO.
And God, and this believing in yourself is the right way to go. So I'm not, she's my soulmate. I'm not going. Anything. She was there for me and I met her.
This is so inappropriate. No one cares how you met right now. No one cares.